Hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to try to make this rant really quick. I know it's not going to be quick, but I'm going to go for it anyway. As you guys know, I was on workers' comp for a few months. Went through a little bit of hell with them, and I thought it was all over with, but I was wrong because I got the crappy mail day again today. A little background: I got hurt in August of last year. Hurt my shoulder, I thought. Went to the doctor. They jacked around for a few weeks with the pain pills and stuff, and finally got an MRI on my shoulder. The MRI showed a small tear about the width of a penny or so, maybe even a dime, really small in my rotator cuff. It came back. They sent me up with a specialist. The specialist is like, "Why the heck are you here? That shouldn't require me. All you need is a little physical therapy." So I go to the physical therapist. Physical therapist done the evaluation. He says, "Look, man, you're hurting your shoulder, but it's your neck that's injured." And he says, "The only way I can fix it is if we do the physical therapy on the neck, but tell the insurance company that it's your shoulder because they will not approve it otherwise." And I said, "Okay, I'm ready to go back to work. Do what you got to do." 3 weeks later, neck feels great. Ready to go back to work. I go back to work. Work for 2, 3 weeks. Me and my wife go on a little trip. The day we leave for the trip, pain comes back in my neck. Get back from the trip, I call my work, tell them what's going on, say, "Look, I really need to go back to the doctor. The pain's back. It hurts like hell. I can't move my head." So go back to the doctor. And I said, "Look, man, I know we diagnosed the shoulder before, but I really don't think it was the shoulder. I think it was the neck. Can you do an MRI on my neck?" So go get the MRI done. Sure enough, two herniated discs with pinched nerves. And everything that they did, they got approved by our insurance company, Workers' Comp Insurance. Workers' Comp Insurance also approved my visits to the spine doctor. They also approved treatment that the spine doctor agreed to do on my neck and my with injections and physical therapy. Well, just before I started treatment, the workers' comp people said, "Look, we're gonna get your treatment, but we're not gonna pay you." So 3 days a week, I had to be at the doctor one way or another without pay, and I couldn't go back to work every other day. I can't do that. So I was out of work, no pay for like 5 weeks, 6 weeks. And so it was all said and done. Finished my treatment, got released for work, feel great. Workers' Comp sends me a letter saying I need to go see uh, a independent doctor to do an evaluation. I called them. I said, "Look, I don't want to do that. I've already been released for work. Everything's fine." And I told them, that's another day I'll have to miss, and y'all haven't paid me. They said, "Well, go see the doctor, and if he says that we owe you, we'll pay you." Yada yada yada. So like an idiot, thinking, "Hey, I'm thinking the best of people. Maybe they're being truthful with me." So I go see the doctor, and he's like, "I've got a note here saying that I'm here to talk to you about your shoulder and to not talk to you about your neck." And he says, "I've never seen this notation before, so it's kind of weird, but that's what we're here for." So I knew right away I was getting set up. So I tried to explain to this doctor what was going on, and he said, "Yeah, I believe you. It sounds like you did hurt your neck at work, and it sounds like the doctors did misdiagnose you, but like I said in the beginning, I can't write any of this down. We're here to talk to you about your shoulder." I'm like, "Look, man, my shoulder's fine." So go back to work. 3 weeks later, I think everything's fine. It's all over and behind me. I get this letter, and we'll read it together. "You have been certified to have reached maximum medical improvement and had an impairment rating assigned. Entitlement to impairment income benefits begins the day after you are certified as having reached MMI. For each percentage point of impairment rating, you will receive 3 weeks of benefits. The amount of your benefit is based on 70% of the reported average weekly wage of $1,185.93. We have received a report from Clint E. Harden certifying that you have reached MMI on 11/13/13 and have been assigned a whole body hour of 0%. Based on this report, you are not eligible for additional income benefits of any type. You remain entitled to necessary medical benefits related to this injury. The carrier notes a TIB overpayment from 1/3/14 through 2/20/14, 7 weeks, for a total of $5,726. Get this. Please refund the carrier this overpayment. Are you freaking kidding me? After all this, you expect me to pay you $5,726? Really? You're talking about daring somebody to get a lawyer. That's what they're doing. They're daring me to fight this. Because this whole time I could have got a lawyer, got better treatment for my neck that I hurt at work, but I didn't do that. I just wanted it over with. I wanted to go to work, get it all behind me, so I could get back to supporting my family. But this is nuts. They want me to pay them, the insurance company, $5,726. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Huh. I'm floored, y'all. Well, needless to say, they're not going to get this $5,726. And, I mean, and they're just, I don't understand. I guess they think the little guy is not going to get a lawyer, not going to fight things. They think we're just going to lay down and let the big insurance companies just run all over us. Well, I'm pretty tired of it. So it may cost me a little bit, but I'm going to fight it and countersue. So, yeah, it's ridiculous. I was ready to let it all go. Put it all behind me. Forget it ever happened. And so, yeah, that's my little workers' comp rant. I've been, this video is almost 8 minutes long. So, stay tuned. I've got another video coming out. I'm going to have a little change on my channel. I'm going to be selling a few things. So, you coin roll hunters might be interested in. So, stay tuned for the next video. I'll have it out in a few minutes. Thanks for watching. Please comment. I'd like to hear your take on this. And tell me what you would do in this situation. Thanks for watching.